Hi everyone, welcome back to Modern Shamba. This is Wangari, and this is where we are growing our food and sharing a few experiences that we are doing as beginner gardeners. Today, it's a very important day because, as you know, I love using herbs in my house. So to that, I'm going to try within this small space that I have to build what is called a spiral herb garden. What is a spiral herb garden? It's a garden where we start with the base and then you grow up, it rises up so you can be able to grow more food within the space. So to that, the one that I'm growing today, and I have the PDF of the structure in my comment section, you will be able to see how I measured the length of the spiral. So for our foundation, I want it to be 5 or 6 feet diameter. So I measured up from here to there, and that is 5 feet. And also from this other section to here is 5 feet. And that is what represented with these sticks. This is nothing fancy. It's something that you can use even the sticks from the bush or anywhere you want. But these ones, I bought them from Amazon. I'm repurposing them from another thing that I was using before. So once you measure your area, this is our center of circumference. What we are going to do next, I don't need this one since I've already measured it, because I don't want weeds to be coming over to destroy my crops. I'm going to lay out a foundation. So to that, we used this before in my previous video, and I had some of it left for this project. So what I would do is just to cut it up to be able to utilize the space. What I'll do is I can remove the sticks since I've already measured and repurpose the one that I had already built before. Get some strong hands in here. It just tells me exactly where to lay my foundation. And this is the same fabric we used before for our foundation to control the weeds. So I will remove this. Guys, stay with me. It doesn't look like anything right now, but when we are all finished, it's gonna come together. It's a very nice, inspiring project. It doesn't have to be exact measurement. We're just trying to work with it as you go. So I'll do there, and that forms the foundation. Okay guys, so we already put the weed barrier. The next thing we are going to do to prevent the weeds from coming to destroy our crops is to put some mulch. As I mentioned in my previous recording, mulch is very important to prevent the weeds. So we are going to use some as a foundation, just like we did in this section. We are going to pour out some of it at the bottom. Look at that. So we've got to pour that in. We're going to do the same thing with this other bag. Getting your workout for the day here, guys. So I think I'll just use 2 bags. And we're just gonna kind of spread it out. I do have a little tool here that I use. It's a shuffle. And I'll just level this up kind of to the area that I'm growing. Okay. So this forms our foundation, meaning that the herbs will not be destroyed by the weeds that tend to come and take over. We just do a little bit. We can add more if needed, but I think it's a good spread for now. Okay, so that forms to me like a nice foundation. What we are going to do next is now start putting the stones. Like I said, for the spiral, we are going to be using these bricks that I already brought here. I'll take this out of the way. And it's going to be a lot, but we'll just start from one section to the next. Okay guys, so we're going to start loading the bricks or putting them around our circular place. So we'll just keep going and build it. And it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just loading them up as we go. And making like a circular thing around the perimeter. This is such a nice thing to see this coming together like this. Doesn't have to be perfect. The idea is just to be able to have these bricks as a foundation to hold up the soil. I'm so excited to see how it's going to look. And these bricks can be found in many places, in the hardware stores. You can also find them from a construction area. When people are getting rid of this stuff, they can give away this stuff for almost nothing. But you can also look for sales when they have them, and that's also helpful. So the first thing we're doing is to do the foundation. In other words, this is the first level area. We're going round and round. I'll complete it for now. That's okay, since I already have my marking on. Okay, so guys, as you can see, we've already built the first foundation, and that's the first one. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna start adding another layer to the first unit, so then it can start building up. All right, guys, so this is the foundation. Let me explain what's going on here, because I did a little bit of the foundation. The idea about a spiral, just to explain, is the idea that you're starting with a lower level, which is, for us here, for me, I started with one layer of brick. So as you can see, this section only have one brick. So I go all the way and align them. And to form the spiral, at this section here, I start putting two stones, 2 bricks. So you can see here is one. And then from here, I continue making 2. And I just left this section so I can show you. So I'm adding a layer here using 2 bricks. Okay? That will give you the spiral formation. And so we just keep going. And that completes all the way the 2-layer section. Now we are building up. Now we are going to 3. So you can see here, we have 1, 2, 3 bricks. So every section, I'll make sure that we have 3. So I have 3 here. So now I'm doing 3. And you can use any kind of concrete. The idea is just to have a pattern going on. Pick up more. Look, guys, I'm doing my weightlifting as I do this. That's a good thing about it. So you can see, this is 3. So we are forming a 3-layer tower on this section. I have some bricks on here. We have 3. Just keep going. Make it your style. Make it the way you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just trying to form your growing sections. So as you can see, this is the 3, and this is the area that we are going to be planting different kind of herbs. And that completes that layer that is formed of 3. Once you do that, this is now the top layer now, the inside of the spiral. The inside of the spiral, it's already starting to begin. And to do that, you start with 4. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this section will now begin to have 4. So we'll go ahead and keep adding 4. And guys, can you imagine how beautiful this is going to be when we have all the herbs, different kind of herbs that will be growing around the spiral. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is good because I still have some bricks left to complete this section. And I think I can make it higher just to can also bring the spiral in a bit. So you work with what you have, and as you go, you just see how your rocks or your bricks will add up. Stabilize it as much as you can. Oh, bingo! So that forms it. So as you can see, this is where your spiral begins. So you have the bottom layer. In between the two, you can see you have a section to grow your herbs. And then as you keep going, you keep adding. And this takes you to here, this is the highest section. Now, this highest section here is for the herbs that don't require so much water. So those are like Mediterranean herbs such as thyme and all the other ones that need drier section. At the bottom of the spiral, you're going to have those leafy ones, cilantro, chives, and chamomile, that kind of stuff. And when we go shopping, I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now guys, we have formed the foundation, we have made our spiral, And we already removed some of the soil, which we are now going to bring back into the spiral so that we have the soil. Pause. All right. So guys, we are adding the soils in the spiral, and this will make it now go up. And I'm just gonna do it by layers. As you can see, this is the bottom one. This is the level ground. This is really coming together, guys. I'm very happy with it. All these tools are helpful. Tools of the trade, right? And then you still want to be removing any rocks. Bring this back. Woo, tell you, farming, gardening it's a workout, guys. Since I don't need these sticks anymore, I can remove them. They were just for foundation. Like I said, you can buy this at Amazon, but you can use anything to help you with the guidance. Just keep going with the soil. So everything blends well into your garden. So these stones are just for foundation purpose. And stabilizing them, stabilizing the soil, and just throwing the soil there. Okay. And that completes the outside layer now, guys. You're dumping the soil. Nothing is wasted. You use all the soil that you have. I mean, who needs a gym? And this is how our grandparents and our parents stayed healthy, because going to the farm, guys, or gardening is a total workout, you know. Before they talked about lifting weights. Look, I'm doing my weights here, guys. Do you know how many rounds I've done here? So I'm doing all kind of exercise. I'm getting my cardio. As you can tell, I'm breathing hard. That means my heart is working. I'm doing my strength training. As you can see, anytime you do this, you're working out. So do this for many reasons: to grow your food, do it to keep you busy. By doing this, you're actually taking care of your mental health as well as your physical health, and also appreciating also what God has created, because He definitely told us to take care of everything that He gave us. So by doing this, we are continuing what God already gave us as a gift by taking care of it. It's so good for your soul as well. So we've done this section. I'm just gonna take some of this, fill up here. So even before they came up with 30 minutes a day for exercise, the people who work in the garden, I think they are getting more than 30 minutes a week, right? Some of them, they work for many hours a day, so there's no need for gym. And look, guys, the worms have already started coming out. They like this, you know? They're liking the way we are doing the soil. And this, as long as you have animals loving it, that tells that our soil is good for growing. So guys, as you can see, I used the soil that I had for the outside, but for the inside, because this will be the most kind of the crops that need good soil, I have a couple of bags here for the topsoil, which is going to help us. And that one will be easy. And we're just going to pour it inside there. Again, it can be any kind of soil that's already mixed up with compost. Ooh, you see the difference between what I had there and this one? Again, those are for the herbs that require much more richer soil, and those are the ones that will be going in the midsection. So even as you plant this, you have to plant it with the crops in mind, knowing in mind that you will have different needs. And what this does is, as far as also the water needs, the crops on top are the ones that don't need much water. However, those ones that will be going in the middle section or the bottom sections, they're the ones that need a lot of water. And then another thing, it's about the sun. So you can see some of them that don't need a lot of sun will go in the backdrop. Those are the ones that don't need direct sunlight, and you can plant those at the back. And you're going to see how we plan all this when we do the planting. Keep going. Look at that. It's nothing about staying cute, guys. This is about getting as dirty as you can to get what you need. But the good thing is there's plenty of water, so just wash and clean yourself up well after doing all this. So this is not for everybody. There are those of us who enjoy this, and there are those of us who cannot do this. So for that, it's okay. We support everybody, wherever you are, whether you are a gardener, whether you're not. Everybody gets here at different times, and that is okay. This is, it's amazing that I'm actually making it beautiful. I don't want the bricks getting dirty, so I'm kind of sweeping them as I go. I think I'm still gonna use 2 more bags. So we're just gonna pour, just to be nice to the other crops that will be in all the section. We're just going to add a little bit of all the bags that we have left in this section here. So we're gonna be kind to all of them, right? Wow, look at that, guys. Isn't that beautiful? Now the crops are all ready for this. And all I have to do now is just to level this area. This soil, as you can see, is quite rich. It has all the compost added. It's very helpful for the crops that will be growing here. It's moist, so it will be able to support the crops with nutrients. That's a good part. You're just cleaning up here. This is beautiful, guys. For those who love gardening, when you finally bring everything together, it's the joy of it. Working so hard and then just completing the project, going to get the herbs now and just coming them and planting them. But this is all ready, guys. This is just now beautifying it, making look good. And there we are, guys. So as you can see, that's all that's needed. And I think that's pretty good. So as you can see, guys, I am dirty, I'm sweaty, I've done a lot of work today, but it's all worth it. We have completed this spiral. So for one afternoon, you can actually do this. Get the bricks or the rocks that you need from your foundation, and then just put the soil to make the spiral go up. In the next section, we are going to show you exactly what we are going to be planting. We have different kinds of herbs. We'll have the ones that need dry water, the ones that don't need a lot of water at the top. We will have some in the rings that is in the middle, and then some of them will go to the outside. I can't wait to see how they all come together. And then after that, I'll also show you how we use the herbs, whether it's for tea, and some of them will be medicinal herbs, so I'll be able to tell you the benefits for your well-being. So stay with us. Let's continue to teach the next generation how to do this. Let's transfer the little information that we have to the next generation and also teach ourselves. So you're a beginner, you want to grow your vegetables, you want to grow your herbs, come with me. Please subscribe. Let your friends know. Let's continue to do this work. And if you like what you're doing, come back and let us go through this journey together. I love you guys. May God bless you, and may God bless the work of your hands. Thank you.